Good evening, members. On behalf of Ladies Study Group, I would first like to wish you all a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi and to welcome you all to a very, very special webinar today. India is a beautifully diverse country. We have 1.4 billion inhabitants and we share thousands of years of history, speak 19,000 mother tongues, and express life and culture through a stunning array of food, dance, ceremony, faith, music, and literature. It is therefore perhaps no surprise that a country like ours holds storytelling so close to its soul, and nowhere is this better expressed than through our cinema and Bollywood. It is safe to say that cinema is our national pastime, and for most of us, movies are a very important part of our lives. Movies affect us powerfully because the combined impact of images, music, dialogue, lighting, sound, and special effects can elicit deep feelings and help us reflect on our lives and the lives of those around us, and on how society and culture operate. And so, to understand this synergy that exists between this creativity and its master, I am so honored to welcome ACE Director and Padma Shri Mr. Shekhar Kapoor to our screens.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, welcome Shekhar, and thank you so much for doing this for us. I would now like to welcome Shekhar Kapoor's younger sister and our moderator for today, Sohela Kapoor, to us.
Hello.
Hi, welcome Sohela. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
so much for doing this for us. Shekhar and Sohela, I believe this is a first for both of you, the first time that you both are on screen together. And we have you, Shekhar, being interviewed by your own baby sister. So, can we know a little more about your journey growing up? How was it growing up together? Do share some light, Shekhar.
Um, I was the bully, as all older brothers are, and I was probably more of a bully than actually I realized I was. At that time, it sounded like a lot of fun, but it probably left Sohela a little bit scarred, the bullying. But I think all elder brothers do that. Not all, but it's a very Indian thing also, the family thing to bully the younger sister. It used to give me great pleasure, did not give her any pleasure, I'm pretty sure. But there it was. That's it was. I was a bully.
No, it's the first time you're confessing it, and I accept it. Yeah, but I used to be hurt at that point, but later, when I go back to those incidents, I enjoy them actually. I have a good laugh. Sometimes I share them, on the family group, and he has a laugh also, and so does everybody else. It's all part of growing up. It also maybe toughened me a bit, and it certainly made him an idol for me. I don't know why bullying does this, bullying by older brothers, but I started looking up to him. I started resenting him and looking up to him. Both the contradictory things happened together. And soon there came a time when I just wanted to be like him, you know. And of course, the bully in him said, "Why do you have to keep following me? Why do you have to do things that I'm doing all the time?" Until very recently. And I said, am I something like that, like I did 100 years ago? Or maybe I am. It's a habit. So then I chucked it after a while. And after I had my own achievements, I did, I chucked it, hopefully, for good. But it just shows the impact he had on me as an older brother. And the bully, yes, it had its positive aspects too.
Yes.
Okay, you had two successes behind you. And then why did you opt for Bandit Queen? You didn't make another Bollywood film.
I
Bandit Queen
was,
was a cross between the British company and it was produced by a British company, Channel 4,
yeah, it was funded by Channel 4.
funded by them. Yeah.
I was doing another film that I was being told by the producers how to shoot it, what to do, and I was thinking, I don't want to do that. And I was first, then when I was offered this film, it was offered to me as a docudrama. I said, I don't know how to make a docudrama. I'll just make a feature. They said, fine, if you can do it. So it was quite low budget. And we went along and we made the film again. I think that recently somebody wanted me to do a commentary on Bandit Queen. And I saw the film again to do the commentary or write something. And I came out, my assistants found me crying. And they asked me, so why am I crying? And I said, I don't think I'll ever make a film like this again. Because that was me then. And I thought it was such an honest film. But it was, who was the filmmaker? I couldn't understand who the filmmaker was. Often you can't. You're not there. You've disappeared. You're not in the frame. You've disappeared. And that man that made Bandit Queen, and the man that was watching and sobbing for himself, that was me. After the film, saying, I wonder if I'll ever make a film like this. I would like to, but who was I? So everything conspired in the universe to come together to make these films. And I was part of the conspiracy of the universe. I wasn't the filmmaker. I was a conspiracy of the universe in everything that I've ever done. It's a conspiracy of the universe. And I accept that. I accept to be part of the conspiracy of the universe.
Beautiful. So, Sahela, you said that Shekhar had, he was a chartered accountant and then he moved into films. And you said that he was your role model. So, is that why you also moved from journalism into acting? Have you followed his footsteps?
No. Actually, what he said, it just happened to me in high school. I was asked to do a play. I was frightened out of my mind. I remember I froze on stage and forgot my lines. And I almost got kicked by the teacher who was sort of, prompting me from the wings. But then something happened to me and I wanted to do more of it. I just fell in love with the stage. I just felt it fulfilled a part of me. And then I was also learning dancing. And then my mother, who couldn't fulfill her dreams of being a dancer and a singer because they got married early at that age. And the performing arts were really not meant for girls, girls from middle class families. She fulfilled that desire by putting me into dance school and music school, and I did theatre on my own. So the three arts came together in me and urged me to carry on my love affair with them, and that's how I continued doing theatre, continued learning dancing and music. And when I was one of the 4 people who created Ruchika Theatre Group. It was Faisal Al-Qazi's son. Al-Qazi just passed away. Al-Qazi, the great acting master, the maestro. Faisal Al-Qazi, me, and my best friend Malati Khanna, Krishan Khanna, the artist Krishan Khanna's daughter, who's now Malati Shah, and Arun Kukureja. He's a director who's passed away, well-known theatre director in Delhi. We created Ruchika Theatre Group, which is still running after so many years. This must be 40 years now. So it was the love of theatre which never left me. It still compels me. It's like a compulsion. A lot of time, my own brother has told me, a lot of friends, ki kya kamati hai isse? It's a waste of time. Do something where you earn money. So what I started doing, I studied to be a journalist. I became a professional journalist. I joined the Times of India. And uske saath jo mujhe salary milti thi, I would sink into my theatre endeavors. And that's with me still. These 40 years it's been with me. And maybe because I was an actor and there's all these modern technologies opened up, there was television, there was this, these web serials. I started getting offers for scripts. So that's how I did movies, I did web series. Television, I've just been an anchor. I've never done a tele-serial. So I look at it as an extension of theatre. And I did it on my own. My brother's never done theatre, except once. I think he directed a musical. He directed a musical in Germany and was a producer of Bombay Dreams. He didn't direct it. But I've been an actor and director and producer in theatre for 40 years. So it was a compulsion, like filmmaking was a compulsion for him. Theatre was and is a compulsion for me.
Yes, and you have a lot of fans.
It discovered me. That's it.
And you have a lot of fans watching you today. I know that for a fact.
They must be his fans.
Poonam Mota, one of our members, is asking, so when you are directing, do you spoon feed your artists or do you let them use their own creative inputs?
We bounce off each other with a lot of love and trust.
Like a combination.
Yeah, it's a combination. Like with children, I allow them to do what they want and I film what they want because what they do is so much more interesting than what adults do.
A big thanks to amazing film director, producer Shekhar Kapoor and multi-talented Sahila Kapoor for your highly enjoyable conversation between 2 iconic siblings. Thanks for sharing stories from your rich life experiences. Much appreciated your effort to create social awareness for better today and tomorrow through the medium of cinema. Really grateful to both of you for giving time. Thanks
Thank you.
to members. Surely you have enjoyed the program. Thanks media for support. Stay safe. See you soon in the next webinar. Now over to President Dia Jaiswal.
It truly has been such a magical webinar. And the beautiful bond that we have all witnessed between you both is so special, and I think has made all of us smile from the heart today. Thank you once again, Shekhar Kapoor and Sohaila Kapoor, for being so candid, so open, and so honest. We hope you're going to have the pleasure of having you both in Kolkata in the near future, maybe once the vaccine is out. So till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and we wish you and all our members a lovely weekend ahead.
Thank
Thank
you.
you all once again.
Bye.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Bye.